my daughter has is playing t-ball, and I was talking to the coach's wife. The coach, his grandson is on the team, and he's been around baseball, and the family's been around, little league and all that for years. And I was talking to his wife, and she was telling me all about how they had toured all over the country with their son, and how just lots of stories about their life with little league and baseball. And anyway, so I'm start to kind of reply to her or whatever, and I realize that I can kind of notice her face is like sort of changing, like anyway. And I realized that I've been saying like how how cute he is. Like I was like, oh, because he's like super cute. He's so sweet. Like he's so sweet with the kids, and he is so like he gives them like so much praise, and he's so specific about what they should be doing, and praises them when they do it. Anyway, it's adorable. And but I had been saying like he's so cute, like your husband is so cute over and over. And I realized anyway, so I realized yeah, that that was, I guess, not as socially normal as I guess it would have been if I were perceived differently. So anyway, it was kind of hilarious. She completely avoided me at the last game, and so I guess I mean, I don't know how to explain that to her. I guess I won't. But anyway, Kendra mentioned that maybe I am overusing cute and sweet, but things are cute and sweet and they're adorable. And how else do you explain them? I don't know what guys. I guess they just don't acknowledge. Like, do cis guys not acknowledge that things are sweet and cute and adorable? Um, anyway, also, I was coming out of the gym the other day, and I smiled at a guy. Like instead of giving the normal like head nod thing, I guess I just smiled, or maybe I smiled while I was head nodding. But either way, not received well. Like just sort of like um, I realized right in the moment, like I'm guessing guys typically don't smile at each other. Um, and it's like kind of hilarious because I'm not. It's not that I'm making notes so that I can like blend in better or whatever, but it is amusing to notice these sort of things that well, I was sort of saying before, like I before I started like any kind of physical transition, all I noticed were the male things, the more masculine things about myself. And now that I'm kind of blending in more, uh, and feeling more comfortable with myself, and I see more of what I expect to see, and people seem to see in me what I expect them to see. I notice these little feminine things that I guess uh, are still kicking around, or potentially will always kick around. But oh, I know. Um, yeah, I asked if people wanted if people had questions, and I did get a question, and it was about my name. How did I pick it? I picked it because of the little cartoon from when I was a kid, that the little British kid Simon, who like, so my name is Simon, and the things I draw come true. Um, yeah, I remember thinking like that's the coolest name ever when I would watch that when I was a kid. Plus, I mean, I love to draw, and having the stuff come true that you drew, brilliant. So that is where that came from, and um, yeah, and it was um, one of I was pretty sold on it, but it was also spectacular that it was one of the few names that Kendra also agreed was good. There were a few false starts that she suggested I try again. So um, yeah, so it'll be Simon Edward, and Edward is my dad's middle name. So yeah, that's where that came from. So thanks so much for asking. I appreciate it, and I really appreciate you guys watching, and I will talk to you soon.